everyone, and today we're doing a room tour again, once again, the classic room tour, but this time it's at my mom's place and it's also a very tiny room. And this is the first time in history I make a room tour with all of my figures collected in one place, because usually I would do a room tour in my school dorm and at my mom's place, and I would have like half with figures, but now almost my 200 figures are in this room. So let's get started. Just an FYI, I will be moving to the Netherlands tomorrow, August 27th, so by the time I edit this and put up, I haven't even put up my school dorm yet, so I'll probably edit those two videos, so this one will probably be out in like September, late September or something. But yeah, I'm recording this the 26th of August, just so you know, and I won't be here until, you know, in December when I go home to Sweden again to visit during Christmas. So I wanted to do one room tour because I think it's a very tiny room, but I managed to make it very cozy. And I wanted to show off all my figure in one spot. And I have also a few pre-orders to my boyfriend's place because I'm moving in with him, so he's also gonna... But I'm not gonna do a room tour at his place, obviously, because it's not my place and I'm not gonna have many figures there or something like that. So yeah, let's get started. Starting out, when we get to my room, I just have some hooks here, a lot of shit just hanging here. My Doki Doki Literature Club Ocean in Space eater bag, some harnesses, my cherry bag. I also have some stuff attached to my bookshelf here. We have a little print by Rupp, Sonja Steger's art, Steger art. We have Bambi art from Narcon. Then we have some more Patreon prints, as well as Fifal's strawberry art, and a little Hello Kitty trash bin. Here we have my two dressers. I keep my underwear and stuff in there, with a K-On figure, as well as some prints in the back, my iPad, my earrings, and here I have like my bookshelf. So let's start from up. Up here I have some of my Monster High dolls, as well as like repaints I made. So this one right here in the back, that's my first repaint. She's looking kind of scruffed. And here we have, you know, the regular weeb shit, I guess. Some figures, some paintings I've drawn, painted, I guess. A monster I got from my friend, Strawberry Monster. It's really expensive, it was like $8 or something, but he still bought it for me. My custom Bunny Luko figure, my cheerleader Rem figure, and here I have my 02 lamp, as well as some different manga. The whole Land of the Lustrous series, some Swedish manga of Inuyasha, Tokyo Mew Mew, and some art books, as well as a sculpt I made myself, a little derpy figure, and some enamel pins I got from my boyfriend. And down here we have some houses I built, some different cafes and stuff. I usually take pictures of my Nendroids in here. I have some Overwatch and my little pet shops there, and some more different houses here. Some things of the furniture has like fallen because, yeah, I don't know, a mercy in a cutesy little room. And we have some My Little Pony and little pet shops here. Some weird stuff here in the back, a collection of junk that I love and treasure. And here we have a Zenyatta in a Chinese styled house I've also made. And a 3D printed like elf girl I got for free. And down here I have kind of my horror corner, although my lamp covers like half of it, but I have an old Polaroid camera there. I have a skull, I have Tommy, I have my OC Yoko that I made. I'll take an Android because she fit with the theme of the black and white. We don't talk about how dusty this base is. We have Junji Ito's art book there in the back, as well as some stuff I thought fitted, more Junji Ito stuff mostly. And down here is just my makeup, as well as in there. We don't talk about that, nothing important. And then if we move here, we have a little print from Bellebubben on Instagram. Was one of my classmates, a really cool mermaid crawling up on the bath. It's hard to see. Here is my huge bed, covering majority of my room when I come in here. And here on the side I have a Land of the Lustrous print, as well as a picture of my baby that is now dead, sadly. And up there we have my Luca wig, a fan, her horns, as well as a ultimate Madoka figure. Because she's so big I can't display her anywhere in this tiny ass room. She doesn't fit anywhere, so she's just in the box right there. Then just more trash. And here I have some prints. This is Aquarius by Kinky Carrot on Instagram. And then we have Pisces right here. And over here I just have a lot of like different crafting supplies, because it left a gap in here, so that way we could have this here going in here. We don't talk about all the figure boxes there. Monster High bag, my closet, as well as like headbands and stuff, a bag. And here I have all my scrapbooking supplies that I'm bringing with me to the Netherlands. I also have this absolutely gorgeous Marion print I got from my friend. Some Overwatch Funkos just sitting there, and here's some charms I haven't put anywhere because I don't have the space on my Ita bag. I have a cute My Melody carpet, and here I have my own stickers that are for sale, just easy access. And then here we have an official Made in Abyss poster that I've framed. Absolutely gorgeous. It warms my heart, but it makes me so sad at the same time. And here we have Joost and Kari. How to pronounce their name, I don't know, and I'm a Swedish person. By Pixel Panda. It's a small print, but it's really cute. And here we have my little obsession with all the like old figures, old and small figures. I call this my cluster shelf. There's a lot of small different figures here. We have some Rems hanging here. She's also gonna be hanging from here. We have a Game Prize from Kanta Collection I have had for a long time. We have this dude from Kindred, we don't question him, he's there with the girlies. We have some Pop Marts, Peach Riot girlies, 3 of them. And then I just have a different variety of, just a lot of different figures here in the back. Also a small print. I love small, like they're so tiny, these figures. Especially this girl, look at her. She is so tiny. And that thing has fallen off her back, I see. Sakura Maker here, and all the way up here we have my doll by Rap, Dunny. I've made her face up, and in comparison in size, she is so huge. And there I have some more print. I have this broken ass Supersonica hanging here. She keeps falling off the shelf and her headphones are broken. And yeah, we just have like a lot of different gacha figures. But even though they're gacha figures, they are so goddamn detailed and pretty. They look a bit derpy, but I do love them. Like especially this one. Has so much detail. She is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, that's my cluster shelf. Moving on to this bookshelf over here. Nothing important here, just makeup and stuff. But all the other 3 are dedicated to my Made in Abyss collection. So starting up here, I have my Magic Madoka wig by my friend Sase. I have Fig Vice, and I have some paintings that I've made with my boyfriend. And here we have Bondrud, as well as some volumes of Made in Abyss. So here we have this absolutely amazing Bondrud scale figure. He's so gorgeous, so detailed. And then we have some gachapons Made in Abyss figures right there at the front. And a sticker of Olsen I made myself. And then of course, here is my Fapata shrine. Oh, she is my favorite Made in Abyss character. I wonder if you noticed that yet. And I've just been building up the shrine. Here I have some stickers of her hanging that I've drawn myself. As well as her scale in the back I managed to snag for like half her price. And I just have the covers including her mom, as well as these standees from this print. And then I also have I have a sticker from my friend here, and it's starting to gonna go woo. And I have some 2 small figures I made myself. I have this amazing charm of her. It's really reflective, it's so beautiful. And then I have her Nendroid there in the back, as well as a peeker sticker I have both on my moped and on my sketchbook. And of course I have the anthology of her, because this is an absolutely adorable drawing of her. I have this huge ass button that's just in the back. Did not know it was that big. I did not measure. And then we have another from my friend, another sticker, a little small gachapon, a small print of this cute scene when she's on Reg's head, fitting with this volume. Another standee that costed me way too much. And then down here, which, why could this happen to me? Anyways, like I was saying, here we have the rest. I've tried to match, you know, the mangas with what's accurate there. For example, there we have Mitty and Nanachi, and we have the 4th volume there. And here we have some, you know, I tried to match these poses. This is a garage kit figure that I've made, assembled, and painted myself. I mean, I haven't made her, I bought her, but I've assembled and painted her myself. And I thought it was fitting that both the Prushkas are in the back there. And then here we have a Nanachi game prize, as well as the 2nd volume, another Nanachi game prize, and then we have the Prushka and Rico Nendroids, a little mushroom candle, fake grass to really get the feel. And then we have volume 11 here, which I thought it was fitting, because they're all kind of like jumping in these covers, except that one, but it kind of fits with Mitty here. So that's my 3rd Made in Abyss shelf. And then here's the big part. All of my figures. All of them. Let me back up so you can see the scale a little bit. This is where majority of my figures are. So I think we start from here and then we go here, because I have a lot of figures in these cabinets. So let's start from this side and we check that and that and that and that and that. Here is my setup. Nothing really nice because this desk is really tiny. So I couldn't use these things to hire the screen to put my screens on. And the screens are also awful. They're this one is like 10 years old and that one I got for like $50, so they're not good screens. But over here we have one of my OG Made in Abyss posters I bought at Narcon 2017, I think. And then we have another Feefold print right there that I also had in my school dorm. And right here is what I call my kitty shelf, because they're all mostly kitties. We have my shiny stress chocolate, and next to her we have the Racing Queen Coconut. And then we have Coconut's pop-up raid, because she doesn't fit here. Because it was she's way too tall to fit there with her ears. And then here we have Racing Queen Azuki. And then we have Shiny Stress Chocolate as well here. And then down here we have the Cute Kitties Chocolate, standing on her little cake. As well as Nitocris. And then we have the Cafe Cuties cat girl, like tea time cats. And then we have Anya there in the back, hugging this little penguin. We have a cat girl Emilian android, as well as Puck being kind of a cat, so I thought it fit. And then here we have a little collection of an eraser that looks like a cake. We have the Kitten Vanilla, as well as the painted pop-up parade that I painted blue, and then her Nendroid. And then down here we just have all the pop-up parades. So here we have Chocolat, we have a bootleg figure I got from my mom, and she's just sitting here because she's cute, I guess. And then we have Azuki, we have Cinnamon, we have Maple, and we have another vanilla pop-up parade that's sitting here by my Google Home. So I have 2 of them. A Yaimiko print, we have a Draculaura, we have another print from my friend Bella Bubben, and this is my teacher's drawing. And then we have a Fluttershy here, along with the Squid Sisters, and we have Marie, and then we have Pearl. Really cool posters. That was my cat shelf. And moving on to this little bookshelf that doesn't fit a lot of figures, but it does fit at least one in every hole here. So I managed to try and squeeze them all in. So up here we have one of the girls from the elf village. She's an absolutely beautiful figure. I just couldn't fit her anywhere because her base is really big. It is ginormous. So she's just up there. I can barely see her. Like, this is from my point of view. And then we have this Mia figure, which I've also made myself. Garage kit painting. She fit pretty perfectly like in frame here. So I've tried to keep this whole shelf kind of reddish, pinkish, you know. So here we have a little moped as well as some other figures. So I thought the motorcycle girl would fit there along with her. And then having this little moped here. And then we have this girl, Kaon, sitting on her little strawberry. This is an absolutely beautiful figure. And I wish I could rotate her all the time because look at the back. And it even lights up, it's so cute. So she's sitting there all by herself. And this strawberry juice lamp, I think it is. It's like a little lamp that doesn't work anymore, barely. I don't know, I found it. I think it's like at least 15 years old or something, but it was kind of cute, so it's there. And then we have this game price girl. She's absolutely gorgeous, have a big flowy dress. My Catherine figure, along with my To Love Through Darkness pop-up parade. One of my favorite pop-up parades for some reason. She's so beautiful, like she's so well sculpted and everything. I love her pose and hair. She's such a unique pop-up parade compared to the other To Love Through Darkness pop-up parades that turned out so bad. And then we have Panty standing right there. I also have Stocking, but she's up there with the purple girlies. And then in one of these displays for pop figures, I have Link. And then down here we have this girl that actually has a hat, but it has fallen off. And here we have the gays. They are laying down because I could not find a second Figma peg, so they're just kind of laying there. I'm gonna try and display them like sitting or at least standing before I leave. So let's start on this shelf. Up there I have this illustration of this Miku figure. So obviously I have her right here. But she's also huge, like the box is huge. So I think this illustration is very pretty. So I think it's nice displayed up there. And then here we also have some figure boxes. So this is the first shelf up here. Kind of pink girlies, and also shout out to my friend Sasse because he really helped me to organize them by color and just making the display look very nice. So in the back there we have my absolutely beautiful wedding Momo figure. She's such a cutie, absolutely gorgeous. And here we have an Osi figure, that was one of my grails. Absolutely gorgeous. And here we have Takagi-san. She's sitting there in the back behind Ikaros with her beautiful heart eyes. Such a cute maid, although her origin is pretty bad. And then we have this Madoka figure. Absolutely gorgeous is what I'm gonna say to every figure, obviously. And we have this Kana as well. Yukata figure. And then we have these two maids in front, because I wanted to kind of balance out the maid black aspect that was here. It's pink but also kind of black, so I wanted to balance that out. And then I have my Grail Nandroid, my Icaros Nandroid. She's such a cute Nandroid. Here's my Supersonico shelf, although I do own more Sonicos that just do not fit here. So here, and I'm sorry for the creaking noises, it just kind of sounds like that. So right here we have this Supersonico. It's an illustration that I cut out from one of the game price boxes, because I have so many boxes, I cannot have them all possibly. And then in the back there we have my Supersonico wedding version, absolutely stunning figure. And then we have my Gloomy Bear Sonico, as well as a little charm there, right in the back. And we have Queen of Hearts Sonico, this new maid Sonico I got kind of recently for only $12, and she's absolutely huge. It's cool. We have my Mermaid Sonico, as well as Bunny Girl. Kinda casual version, I'm not sure what that version is called. We have the Valentine's 1/7 scale that is, I think, with one other charm from the same artist. Absolutely gorgeous figure. We have Ice Cream like Bikini Sonico. We have Sonico's Nandroid, along with these chibis, and I broke this girl's head, so she's just standing there, butt out. So there you have my Sonicos. And if we move down here, we have my Miku shelf. So here we have my top favorite Miku figure ever, obviously. It is the Strawberry Miku. my most expensive figure ever, and she's absolutely gorgeous with the plate. And I also have her Nendroid. It's the 15th anniversary Nendroid. Here we have, as I said, my friend Sasse bought a print of him. And here we have Appendimiku, one of my grails as well. A very old figure, but her hair is absolutely gorgeous. So flowy, so pretty, and I absolutely love her sculpt on the belly. And then we have the standee that came with the Nendroid, along with a little charm, also, you guessed it, Sasse. And then we have this game prize, and she's just strawberry thin, so I thought she would fit pretty well here. And then down here we kind of have my green shelf, I guess. It's a greenish yellowish shelf with blue Mako, but just like a yellowish beige, so it's fine. We have my sloth figure on this absolutely ginormous base. She barely needs a riser because she's so far up anyways. I have the pillow I got from her right behind there. This is the pillowcase I got, and on the other side it's yeah, you can guess what's on the other side. And then we have another grail figure. This was my Hanayo figure that I wanted for a really long time, and she's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely love live. It's in my heart forever. What the fuck is that? Oh, she has like a glittery staff, really gorgeous. And I think this is a petal from the Midsummer photo shoot, I just haven't noticed. And then behind here we have one of Supersonico's friend with some food in a yukata. Her name is Watanuki Furi, I think. And her noodles are absolutely adorable. She's such a cute figure. Here I have my Mako pop-up parade. One of my impulse buys with an absolutely gorgeous and like realistic base. It's insane. Has some pocket here, questionable ice cream. But I love her heels and her design and her face so much. And then we have like a lemon ray with some see-through toesies. It's so cute. So that is my first glass shelf. A lot of figures here, and I have Yasmiku there. And let's move on to my second shelf. So IKEA's actually stopped making these glass cabinets, which suck because they're so good for figure collecting. And just the other ones usually have corners. I can show a few pictures on screen right now, and it's just not as good. These are just all glass around. You can only see these, which you can attach the light to, so it's fine. So up here we have some of my more reddish blackish girlies. In the back there we have another bunny figure of Supersonico. It's an absolutely gorgeous figure, and she's huge, as well as this figure. She doesn't need any riser or anything. And then we have my only real 1/4 scale, and it's Duke of York. Absolutely stunning figure. Stunning sculpt. And then in the back there we have my bunny Rem figure. In the front we have another grail, Grim Aloe. Succubus girly with her little tongue out, as well as the tattoo. Then we have a Rem figure scale. She's very old. I think she's from 2018, 17. She's in her laundry, and she's such a cute little face. I couldn't really fit her anywhere else, so she could be here. And then we have a game price figure I got for $1 that I thought fit her with the blacks and blues. And this shelf you probably have seen on TikTok. So this blew up because I had ordered an extra of this K-Angel pop-up parade, and I wanted to repaint her to the dark version, and people got absolutely livid that I did that, but a lot of people liked the end result. But anyways, we have Valentine there in the back, another grail of mine. Absolutely gorgeous figure, absolutely humongous base though. And then we have this little cute waitress girl, also absolutely cute figure, has huge base though, and with some food. And then in the front here, we have the K-Angel scale, along with her pop-up parades, the one I painted, a game price figure, and her other pop-up parade, the little charm you get with, and then, you know, the scale here in the back. So many beautiful details. And the base lights up as well. Moving on to the third shelf. Here I have majority of my Nandroids, even though they are kind of split out. You know, I have one Nandroid here, one Nandroid there, one Nandroid here, and I have Komi-san there, Toga there, Jinx there. So I do have more Nandroids, it's just that majority of them is here. In the back we have a Panda Miku, then we have a Gibril Nandroid along with the Moon Miku, then we have Rem and Ram. Do not touch them, they will fall apart. We have this Mari Nandroid, I have her second bikini one on pre-order. We have this girl, Hakka girl, I don't really remember her name, but she's absolutely adorable. Look at that faceplate. We have this Sakura Miku Nandroid. We have this girl, which she actually comes with this wedding piece, but I've changed it with 02's outfit, and she looks kinda cute. And then we have this girl. I know I say this girl and this girl a lot, it's because I don't know the characters, but they're pastel, they're cute. Like, how could you not pre-order this figure if you're into pastel cute figures? Like, and then we have a DIY Nandroid, because Super Sonico comes with a second headpiece, and a Panda Miku comes with a second body, so I DIY'd another Nandroid, basically. And here we have my Ruby game price figure, which I've painted to look a little bit more like a scale. Added some details on the shoes, I can put up a comparison picture. And then in the back here we have like a Sakura Rem, I think, kinda. A really big figure, but I thought she fit there with like the pinkish themes going on. We have a Melona Nandroid, we have a Monica Nandroid, and then we have this girl that's absolutely not Monica, but she's sitting there. I have the other two Doki Doki girls on pre-order, but I took them by boat, and they're still not here, so yeah. And then we have Natsuki right here, along with the Ocean in Space little print I got from buying the bag. So that's my Nandroid shelf. And moving on to the last shelf of the second cabinet is my 02 shelf. Back there we have her game price figure, and then we have her absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous wedding scale. This is an absolutely stunning figure. She takes up a lot of space though. And then I have the illustration she's based off right next to her on a little flea, what's it called? And then to fit the kind of the vibe, I put her in a wedding dress, her Nandroid's head. As I said, I swapped with her, so it would fit the vibe a little bit more. And I think it looks absolutely adorable. Let's move on to my third and last glass shelf. Starting up here we have my purple girlies, kinda tried to fit the theme a little bit of the dark blue, purple, blackish. So here in the back we have one of my first scales ever. It's this Nozomi figure. Absolutely adore her still. She's absolutely gorgeous. And then next to her we have this Morrigan figure, where she was kinda a bigger scale, but she's also so gorgeous. Take a shot every time I say gorgeous. She's so pretty. I love her facial expressions. And then we have a Shinobu figure, game price. We have Komi-san. I don't really watch the anime. I watched a few episodes, but I just found her Nandroid so cute. And then we have a stocking figure separated from panty. And there we have another Shinobu game price. It doesn't look like a game price, but it actually is. And a small little girl. So that is my purpley shelf. This is what it looks like without the light. And moving on to my Toga shelf. We have her pop-up parade as well as a base I've made myself, because the pop-up parade's bases are so ugly. We have our Kuposket figure that I find adorable. I think the uncanny vibes that a lot of people feel from this figure kind of fits her. I have this game price figure of Toga, as well as this one. I love the pose in this one, although her face is kind of derp on this. And then I have this small Toga that doesn't have a base, so she keeps falling because I just place her in tack. I have her Nandroid, and yes, I have her pop. But it's okay because she's covering her face, so she's kind of cute. And then of course, the star of the show, her scale. Stunning figure, amazing base with so many details. So gorgeous. Oh my god, can I stop saying gorgeous? I am so sorry. And down here we have my Ray shelf, and here is a little bit more prints. It's by the same artist as usual, it's Mikuyasha, I think her name is. And then there we have the official drawing that this scale is based on, and Mikuyasha again. Here we have a game prize I got from my friend. I think she's from 2008. Insane, and she is such a stunning figure. Her face looks a little bit wonky, but you know, I like wonky, I think it's charming. And then we have this scale of Ray, absolutely gorgeous figure. I am so sorry. Absolutely stunning. I love her hair in this one. It's one of my favorite Ray figures. She looks casual, but she's still in her plug suit. And then we have this plug suit, and she's kind of big for a game price, honestly. She's kind of towering. And then we have this one, absolutely adorable, different art style. We have this one, I'm pretty sure it's either a game price or a bootleg. I'm not sure, she's tiny either ways. We have this Ray sitting down, her plug suit is breaking apart a little bit. A little sticker from Mikuyasha that I've kind of displayed there. And as Toga, I have her Kapulske. And then I also have this game price of her in kind of casual wear. But I think it's, as I said, derpy but cute. Moving on to the last shelf of the shelves. This is my League collection, kinda. So back there we have my Ari figure. Such a pretty figure. It fits the art so well, but I didn't think the other KDA figures turned out so nice, even though I love Evelyn. And there we have League's official figure that they made themselves. And then we have the Jinx figure. This is such a dynamic and gorgeous figure. Her base also lights up. We have a little derpy Jinx there in the back. A Jinx standee. And another derpy Jinx there in the back. Along with her Nandroid and her Firecracker one. Such a dynamic figure. And that was my last shelf. Hope you guys enjoyed my little room tour. It's an absolutely tiny room, but this is the first time I've had all my figures collected in one spot before. So it's kind of new to me, and I do own a lot of figures, I'm aware of this. But I hope you guys like my collection, and thank you for watching the video. I forgot to say, but down here I have some Nandroid boxes. I have my Cintiq here, old Nintendo, and I also have some games and stuff in there. Also this Clutter figure, which I'm trying to sell. I love her a lot, but I just couldn't fit her in my collection. I built her myself as well. So yeah,